It gets harder than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgian asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on the side of light, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. I was willing, but she wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, I went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Now we're about to cross the train tracks that brought Ford vehicles from the St. Paul Ford plant, and then they took it to the hub in Cottage Grove area, and then they would distribute this to train tracks right there, exempt now. Then they would take Ford Rangers all over the U.S.
Cloud of dust and leads back to a field filled with pickup trucks. Got old Hank cranking way up loud. Got coolers in the back, tailgate stand. There's a big fire burning, but don't be alarmed. It's just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. Lifting on a tractor ain't seen better. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute. But there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. Ain't no closing time, ain't no cover charge. Just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Now we're getting by Post Road, where Mr. Reza used to work many years. Right by those water tanks, or maybe fuel tanks. Those are fuel tanks.
I know you've heard that worn out line about love at first sight. Well, I never knew those words were true till you walked in tonight. All it took was just one look, knocking me off my feet. I'm not a man of many words, so I'll hug it and I kiss it and I hold it each other tight. So could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight?
Too much traffic, 494, let's take Cedar. اینجا مثل که bridge اینا درست کردن از اون وقت. You can't see it from here.
Now she's feeling that there's something more. Is there life out there? So much she hasn't done. Is there life beyond her family and her home? She's done what she should. Should she do what she dares? She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there?
We both said some things I know we never meant. And when I said, but if I know me, I'll turn this car around. I won't get halfway through town, and I'll be sorry. I'll stop and call, and you'll say, big orange ball sinking in the water, toes in the sand. Oh, now I know how Jimmy Buffett feels. Hedges, I wanna know how forever feels.
made man. Girl, don't you believe it's true? I know exactly how lucky I am, and I'm getting this close. A strong heart and a willing hand, and that's a secret to my success. I couldn't do. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Yeah, I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. I thank Mom, I thank Daddy, well, I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Yeah.
There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. I got a table for two, way in the back, where I sit alone. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. So watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon.